Good morning, and welcome back to Jody Lewis Creations. Ooh, hang on. Oh, took you for a ride. In today's video, I'm just gonna have a little chat. It's not going to be a super long video. I am eyeballs deep in my January project, trying to get that done. And I have a design team project for kind of a new content creator that she asked me if I would be willing to work with one of her kits, and I said yes. And even though I know I should not be taking on anything else right now, I literally couldn't say no, but you'll see why in a minute. It's hidden. So today is October 21st. Happy birthday, husband. And I am just trying to collect and gather and pack some things. So this is getting into that time frame where I had said, please show me some grace. I will absolutely do my best to get some content out for you over the next couple of weeks. But I'm going to pack those. These are really a nice size, and I think I'm just going to pack those. Yeah, I'm going to pack those. Anyway, so I'm just digging in my envelope bin because I am going to make kind of an envelope. Ooh, that would be really pretty in festive compendium. Look at that, kind of grungy and gold. This is my life right now. Zero focus. Ooh, that's a cute little envelope. Anyway, I don't even remember what I was saying. So, I'm trying to pack. I'm trying to get some things gathered. I do have a couple of projects that I have to do. So I have to finish the January project before I leave home, or at least get it to a point where I feel like I can finish it on the road. I'm not worried about a lot of these envelopes because I'll have access to envelopes for a little while, so I can just raid other people's mail stash. But I just want to make sure if I have good ones in here that I have them. Excuse me. Ooh, like, look at the window on that one. Like, that one is super cool. Anyway, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't judge me by this video, please. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're like, oh, it's that time of year again. Jody's losing her mind. Yes, she is. I started carrying some stuff out this morning. Ooh, there's some coffee diapers. Started carrying some stuff out this morning, and boy, I tell you what, my foot is going to be a huge mongoose challenge to get the RV ready. Fortunately, Mark is very helpful, so I appreciate that very, very much. There's some more of those. Anyway, so I have this project for this person that asked me if I would please play with her kit. I'm like, yes, which another sweet dear friend recommended me. And so for that, dear sweet friend, thank you so much for thinking enough of my work to encourage me, to encourage someone else, how I use the right words, to reach out to me to showcase the kit. And it's a beautiful kit. I have it printed. It's under this bin, so I promise you I really will get to it. I think I want to go outside and spray some of these envelopes with some, oh, that's where those are. Oh, okay. And anyway, so I'm just pulling out some of these coffee dyed ones because I am trying to pack some neutral bits. So since I have my head in this bin, why not just grab some out, right? Okay, I think that's going to be about it. Oh, I love that. Her own snug fireside. Well, hello. Does that say festive compendium, Christmas snuggy snug, or what? All right. So I hope everybody is doing well. What are you guys working on? I know the Octuga is over. My final flip through is actually going to air tomorrow, so this will air after that. Ooh, let's take some of those. So I just was curious, like, what you guys are working on. I know Lorraine has shared some pictures in group of her Octuga project, so I really appreciate the sharing there. I think that's fantastic and wonderful, and I really appreciate that. I also really appreciate everyone's grace in this chaotic time. So, okay, so I have some piles here of envelopes and bases, and like, I'm not taking this whole bag of coffee filters. That's kind of silly. And these don't work in my coffee pot, but they make really good pockets. Okay, Susie, stop talking. Stop talking, Susie. Susie is what we have named the squirrel that I'm chasing all the time. So Susie is going to have a story. Susie is going to be having a story coming up soon, but not today. Okay, Susie's going back to her corner for a minute. Get back to your corner, Susie. Okay, so this is the kit that I'm going to be working with. And, oh my gosh, I just drew a blank on the name of it, but I'll link it in the description box below. It's absolutely beautiful. I love, there's some pages that are super vibrant, some pages that are very neutral, but they're absolutely beautiful, beautiful quilt designs. And Tina from the Ephemera Vault, she does an amazing job like with the history of things. She really puts a lot of time and effort into her designs. So I love this. And I'm thinking I may pull, it's just we have kind of like a fall journal. I don't know. It's so hard to choose because then I see this and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And this, when I look at this through the camera, I feel like this flower just completely pops off that page. It's just so beautiful. I did print these on matte photo paper. So this is that 49-pound matte photo paper that I have, and like, doesn't that one just say Christmas and by the fireside? Like, it's so pretty. So I don't think I will use all of the designs in this particular project, but I'm pretty sure that one, oops, that one is going in my Christmas project because that is just beautiful. I just want to snuggle up by the fireplace with it. And I just feel like this speaks to me right now with the leaves all changing and stuff. So beautiful. And this one is like bright and fun for summer. And this one just is like home. This is another one that says Christmas. So I'm having this one. I just feel like this is so well loved and worn and just so soft. And I just want to curl up with it. Oh, and I love this one too. Summer. So I really don't think I can pick a favorite. I can't pick a favorite. Tina did a great job with these. So there'll be a link in the description box below to her Ko-fi where you can get this. If you do decide to purchase the kit, please, please, please make sure you let her know you've seen this kit on my channel. Okay, so I've gotten that printed. I also have, Tracy has a freebie sewing kit on her members area on her website. So that is actually on the printer now. I don't know if that sound is coming through, if you can hear that or not. So that is printing. I'm going to use it in conjunction with these quilts because there are featherweight sewing machines in that freebie, and I just love them. And you guys know I have a featherweight, so I'm like, oh, so pretty. And I'm going to have to find some like button cards and thread bobbins and stuff like that that I want to use, and some trims that I want to work with this. But the premise of this project is going to be, so we have this, which is too big. I'm going to have to cut it down some. And for the height, excuse me, for the height, I'm just going to fold this in half. I suppose we could do that while we're chatting, huh? And then it'll be prepped. Yep. Okay. So I think I only want to take, these are like, see, Susie's talking, 8 1/4. Stop talking, Susie. 8 1/4, and I want to have, if I want to have an 1/8 of an inch reveal around the whole thing, that would be 8 1/2 tall, and this is 9. So I'm just going to take a 1/4 inch off of each side. And the reason that oops, that's the scoring one. The reason that I'm doing it off of each side is so that way the flap itself on the top is even, if that makes sense. And so even though this is like opened now, all the way open, I'm going to seal it back down, but now if I decide to use this flap, it is the same on both sides. And like, I've had this for an eternity. I don't even know how long this has been in my envelope box. A really long time. Okay, so there's that. So I think we fold this in half, right? Yeah, we're going to fold this in half. Then what we're going to have is perhaps, now that is going to be too, is it? No, I don't think it will. I think we'll maybe put that as a flip. I don't know, because these are pretty pretty big. This is the thought process, and I'm not weeding it out because I want you to have kind of the premise of what we're doing, and then maybe you'll pull some envelopes out and kind of play with your layout and setup, and just kind of be prepped and prepared. Oh, I love this so much. Come on, don't tear. Prepped and prepared, knowing that this is an upcoming project. Oh, God, that's really pretty. You know what? We could even like sew that in. It's too wide that way. But we could sew it in like that and make it like an envelope there as part of our thing. Yeah. And this one is too tall. But we could cut that one down also and have that as a flap. The flaps are endless, and you guys know I can totally get lost down this rabbit hole of flippy floppy flappies because I love them. I love, love, love the interactive aspect of them. So, yeah, but that's what we're going to do. Oh, see, and that would fit right there because it's small enough. So that one could flip down. Okay, let's find my paper clips. Yes, I'm going to have that one flip down. Then, like, this one could potentially flip up. Maybe. Yep. And then I'll have to go see if there's any coffee left in the pot from this morning. Or that one could even flip out. And we could have another one flip out more. Oh, no. Let's put these on the same side so they mirror. Ooh, that could be kind of fun. This could end up being like a policy closure type deal on this side. Yeah. Yep. To house some bits. Think bits. Think you're traveling. You want to take your sewing on the road with you. What do you need for little bits to use to have, right? So those could get covered by whatever we put on the front of this. Then this I am going to cut down to 8.5 as well. And again, I'm going to cut it from both sides so that my flap matches. And of course, it's kind of an off size. So I'm going to cut like about 1/2 inch off both sides, not quite, and see where that lands. And it could be slightly smaller, and that would be okay. I just don't want it bigger, taller than our base, if that makes sense. Oh, look at that. Pretty darn good. It just needs like the tiniest of slivers off, and it doesn't even matter about the size because the flap is now square, so we can just round that off ourselves when we build this, right? So now even that can open up as an extra page. Okay, I like it. Okay, so that's kind of what's going on right now. So just a quick little rundown. I'm going to get Tracy's kit off the printer. That will be some fussy cutting for later. And then I will going to have to gather some bits and just dig in my stash. I think I have some actual vintage button cards, so that will be kind of fun to add in here. And I'm thinking I don't like these. They're too something. I don't like them. I just don't like them. I could just cut this in half because height-wise, that would be there. Yeah, let's cut this one in half. And this is just what you do. You just play with them until it feels like till you get kind of the aesthetic that you want and the feel that you want. So, okay. So just so you guys know, I have to finish my January project. I have to pack. When I mean pack, I mean food, clothes, crafting stuff, bathroom stuff, all the things that you need to survive, to live, right? I have to get all those things packed. And I have to clean the house, clean, make sure I don't have any fire hazard. Oh, I like that way better. Now that's going to be a really cute little policy closure on there. I should make a sticky note. And then, so it gets increasingly difficult for me to film as I'm packing because honestly, I mean, I'm packing up my glues, I'm packing up my inks, I'm packing up the things that I use to create. So it gets a little complex and crazy as it gets closer to time to leave. Now, in the past, I have shared the packing process with, you know, my viewers, and I probably will do the same this year, just so that you know, like, I really am packing. My rigid totes are on the bed in the guest room, so I have to start getting things put in those. I collect, I'm going to try this year. I'm not going to take, I say I'm not going to take themes as I'm actually sitting here packing for projects, but these are commitments that I have and I need to be able to honor them. But like, I need neutral bases because I don't know what Tracy's going to put out in January, February, March. That way I can maintain my design team stuff, or, you know, if there's challenges that I want to do, or, you know, I get inspired to make something, or I just want to make a memory keeping piece, I need to have things that I can create with. I'm not going to take like bees or bunnies with me again this year. I never even touched those last year. Actually, they're still packed. So maybe next summer we'll work on those, or next spring. But things like this I can do, right? So I have this, and now I have this. So these will go in an envelope for me. And then I have the stuff on the printer. I'll include some tag bases. Oh, the alterations tag. One of those would go really fantastic with this. Yeah, some lace bits, right? And then what else? Yeah, the Globeland set of stamps. Oh, and that's the thing, I got an email from Globeland, so we'll not be having any more Globeland videos going forward. They are doing away with their YouTube project, I guess. That's not the exact wording of the email, but anyway, they're doing away with that program. So no more Globeland videos going forward. I do have a BB Craft video, or excuse me, order on the way, so hopefully it comes in time. And so those are just some things that you'll know are coming up. So I'm just going to continue to brainstorm this, put this in an envelope so that it's ready to go, and you can see what's coming that we're going to be working with. So, oh, I have this. I have an Alaska journal to do. I'll have Festive Compendium that I'm going to be working with for the December projects. I think that's it right now that's on my plate. So those are the things that I'm specifically packing for, and then the rest is just going to be neutral stuff. So if you're going to go on a road trip and you're going to be away from your craft room for an extended period of time, what are the products or tools, products, whatever, that you absolutely could not live without, and what do you think I should pack? So this will be fun to read the comments. Have a great day. I will see you guys in the next video, and thank you again for your grace, your love, and your support. Bye. Okay, Tracy's kit is done, so I wanted to add that on the end here. So this is called Stitched Up. It's in the members area, so it's a freebie in the members area. If you are not signed up to receive her emails, you can do so. They send you a code. It's like a password. Make sure you save that code because it doesn't require your email to get into the section, but it does require that code, and that's specific to you. So if you lose it, you have to sign up for her emails again, all that good fun stuff. But anyway, this is a freebie. So I have it printed. Still on matte photo paper because that's what was in the printer. And, but I think it'll be fine. Now this one's messed up because see, it's off the top. I told it to print with no borders, or to fill the page, I mean, because I wanted the larger images. So I might have to reprint that page because you can see like it cut off her logo, but it gave me the bigger images. And I think that one's the only one that's messed up. Oops, sorry. Yeah, just that one is the only one that's cut off, but it'll be fine. I think I'll go look at the actual image and see how much of that's cut off. I don't think I'm going to reprint it though. So, okay, that's it. Bye.